Finger, finger. How y'all doing, y'all? God bless y'all. God bless y'all. I love y'all. And shout out to Black America. We on a little early today, Cal.
Yes, yes.
We
Shout out to
on.
Appalachia.
Shout out to Glenn. Shout out to my boatman. Boatman, what's happening?
Yeah,
What's
shout out to
good?
you, Wally.
Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to New Orleans, New York, the United States in general, Jamaica. Shout out to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Got a lot of viewers in Jamaica, Cap.
Yeah, shout out to Kentucky and shout out to Burkina Faso.
Oh yes, Ibrahim Traore. Shout out to Mali. They all doing well.
Yeah, I haven't read much about the. Didn't they got rid of the French franc? Have they done that yet? Have
Yeah,
they gotten rid of it yet?
well actually they got six. They got six country right now as an alliance. They got Burkina Faso. They got Mali. They got Niger. They got Senegal.
Okay.
What else? They got Senegal and another one.
Yeah, let me think what would be over there. That's my vote when we go to. I know you want to go to Uganda, which I'm good with Uganda, but I want to go to Senegal.
Yeah, I might go to Senegal too. But look.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened in South Africa election?
No, I actually did not. Shout out to Eddie.
Shout out to Eddie. The South African election got wrecked.
Oh, was Malema running? Is that how you know?
There's no way in hell that guy beat Julius Malema.
Okay, so this was what, for president?
For president, yeah.
Okay. Was it a primary or was it the general?
I guess a primary.
Okay.
But I'll tell you that right now.
Uh-huh.
South Africa about to see. They're about to pay for this.
Okay.
They're about to pay for this because they're about to be burnt out.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel bad because I feel like Julius is fighting for something right. I mean,
shout out to Daryl.
Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to Instagram.
You know, I'm not a fan of Julius, but I am a fan of guys who speak out. So I'm a fan of him because he speaks out. So.
Well, I mean, he stand on the right side.
Yeah.
Stand on the right side.
Well, I respect him because he stands.
I like his idea of politics, but I also have a little problem with him.
Okay, what's your problem with him?
I think he needs to, me personally, following the world politics, the geopolitics.
Yeah,
I think he needs to slow down a bit on the colorism thing because I think it's time for us to live together. Instead of disgracing one another. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
It's definitely time, and I think on that part he might have been a bad leader. Yeah. I wonder what the reaction was gonna be if he became the president. But I thought he had a great idea. That's my only problem with him. I think he need to work with everybody.
Shout out to Lee Smith and Daryl just says they're trying to keep a footprint in Africa. Yeah, I mean there might have been some influence. Well, the Chinese too are trying to get into Africa.
Everybody's trying to get into Africa because in this right now, it will be no superpower without Africa. It'll be no wealthy country without Africa because all the important minerals that they need is in Africa.
Yes.
To make nuclear bombs, whatever they need to make weapons, cell phones, all in Africa. So the world, the system, the technology will clap without Africa in it. Now, what I think getting rid of French out of Africa is good. If you get rid of the United States as well, it'd be good.
Yes.
Because why I'm saying that they're not doing any good. They're robbing them people.
Yes.
Not only they're taking all the minerals, they taking it by force, and then they're creating chaos in the country, making it seem like it's them that can't take care of their own self. The same thing is going on in Haiti. And as is what now, I don't want to go too far in Africa today.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is your idea?
Shout out to Lil Duke.
Lil Duke, what's up, my brother? What's going on? I don't want to go in deep.
Yeah. We don't want to fall down the Africa rabbit hole.
I want to talk about 100 million.
Okay. Yeah. What is 100 million?
MAGA.
MAGA.
Y'all know it. Finger MAGA. I know I got my viewers and my fans. Someone like Donald Trump, someone don't. But I want to say this.
Okay.
I grew up in the U.S. and ever since I was growing up as a baby, I always knew about Trump. And back in the day, we all wanted to be Trump.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be Trump.
Trump was not no racist before politics. Now, a lot of people want to talk. I don't like Obama. They're saying Obama is a black president. To me, he's not.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like BZ. I think BZ is a really piece of crap.
Yeah, BZ.
I think BZ is one of the worst presidents in American history.
Yeah.
Why? Because BZ is a puppet.
Yes.
He's only there to tuck black people to sleep. He's a he's a monument.
Empty suit.
Yeah, he's an empty suit. He's a monument that they put there to fool black people and talk us to sleep.
Yes.
Trump, I don't give a damn what they say. Trump don't like your ass. He's gonna be like, I don't like your ass.
Yeah.
Man, but how much is this cup? I'll buy it for
you. He's honest. He's in your face.
He's honest. He's in your face.
Yeah.
And the bureaucrat and the warmongers and the corrupted government that have been in the United States for years, they had never had a politician that came in to put the secret out on the street. Trump is not holding anything back.
Yeah, no, he where he's coming from.
Now they did everything to Trump. Trump was already famous around the world. Now they're making Trump more famous and stronger than what he ever been. And they can't stop him. So now, let's see what's going to happen. Because my call today, if I could have talked to Donald Trump myself, Cap.
Yeah, what would you say?
I would have tell him, get the hell off the stage and let them cricket motherfuckers just keep doing what they're doing. And God going to judge them down the line because they're going to kill him.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yes, Donald Trump, I'm sorry. I love you so much, bro. And I'd love to see you running this country because that's the only way I feel like we're not going into World War III.
Yeah, Trump started no new wars. That's
the only way we feel like we're not going to World War III. Now, you know why they're scared of Trump for? You know why all this is going against Donald Trump for? I'm not in America. I don't even know how long I've been in America. So if anybody in America, hardworking American people can't see it, that Donald Trump should be the best one to be in power right now, you're not paying attention to what's going on in your own country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at the war in Iraq. I mean, the war in Iraq, the war in Afghanistan, the war in Yemen, and all in all these different places. Now it's in Ukraine. It's in Gaza.
Yeah.
The United States has the world superpower. Why are you allowing this stuff to go on? And why you keep feeding these people guns? Why you keep feeding these people weapons? Now you putting hardworking American people life in jeopardy that has nothing to do with this damn war. Now they just pass a bill because they feel like they need to. You don't need to go in and field for the military. You automatic going into the military now.
Yeah, they make you go now.
18 to 26, you going in. So now your young daughters and son don't even know what they're going out there to fight for. Immigrant going in. Now, even illegal immigrants is not protected. It's going in straight into their
They're
army.
giving money to illegal immigrants before they give them to people that already been here.
Exactly. Now they fit in Ukraine so much gun and money while you got so many poor people in the United States.
Yeah, that's crime.
That's crime. Living on the street, homeless. The United States have more homeless than any country around the world. Now, you want to talk about poor country? You want to talk about Haiti is a poor country? Africa is a poor country? I'm going to tell you something what happened to Haitian and African when they poor. When they go broke. They go back to their family house. They stay there till they can pick themselves up.
Yeah.
In America, when you go broke, you don't go back to your family house. You go back in the street.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting to bring up that point. I was in Cap, which is the second largest city in Haiti.
Yeah.
What's the second largest city in the United States? Chicago, maybe New York? I think LA, maybe?
Largest city?
It's the second largest. It's probably LA, I think.
I think it's LA.
Okay.
I think it's LA.
Well, in the second largest city in Haiti, and I was downtown for a couple of days, I don't think I saw anybody that was homeless. And if we went to LA right now, I think there's a lot of homeless there.
Because that's what the government wants. They created the system where you fall into their agenda. And look, you know what's going to happen, bro?
Yeah.
America, people around the world, pay attention because this crooked, this demon will shut down the world again by November.
Oh, yeah. You think to mess with the election?
Yes, they will shut down.
Mm-hmm.
The technology might fall. We might have darkness. And believe me, it's going to be a gunfight in the United States for assassination of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The last president that attacked the
deep state.
The deep state. What happened? What happened?
Yeah, they shot him in Texas.
They killed him.
Yeah, they killed him.
Until this day, they never know who killed him. So when you attack the deep state, you attack the Jews and you attack the Illuminati, right?
Yeah. And you don't have long to live. I think 6 days after JFK said he was going to scatter them into the wind, he was a dead man.
Hey,
shout out to Luther Vandross, by the way, and
Luther Vandross. We need to pray for Trump.
Okay.
We need to pray. The reason we need to pray for Trump, because if anything happened to Trump right now, it's gonna be chaos all over the world, not just in the United States.
Yeah.
It's gonna be chaos all over the world. Now, BZ know he's going to jail.
Uh-huh.
The warmongers know they're going to jail because, like Trump says, there's a lot of killers going on. It's a lot of killers running around.
Yes.
It's a lot of killers. It's killers that kill millions going around. They didn't go to court. They didn't get judged.
Yeah.
They're not being prosecuted.
Yes.
Why is Trump? You know why? Because they did so much. And they're afraid Donald Trump is coming back for the good.
Yeah, they're afraid that he'll come back and exact vengeance. Who else we got? We got shout out Jude and shout out Lewis King.
Lewis King, what's going on?
Okay. Well, I'm going to address something. Lewis King says he couldn't vote for a convict. Well, first off, do you know what Donald Trump was accused of doing? Do you know what his actual felony was about?
And I want you to go ahead and talk
in
response to that, and I'll come back behind you because I want to say something to Lewis King too.
All right.
I love you, Kings, but we're gonna debate on that.
So first off, let's rewind back in time and talk about politics and sex scandals. There's been sex scandals throughout history. You know, JFK had sex scandals, but even in my memory, if you'll remember, there was Bill Clinton, and Bill Clinton paid a woman off called Paula Jones to make her sex story go away. Okay. Well, the same thing basically happened with Donald Trump. Donald Trump paid, what was her name? Stormy Daniels, and it's called capture. And it's hush money, and they pay people so the story goes away. Now, that's not illegal. You can pay someone not to talk all you want. There's nothing illegal about it.
Well, I don't think there's nothing illegal because the only reason they even talking about it, they wouldn't talk about me.
Yeah.
They wouldn't talk about you if you had sex because you had no money, you have no power.
Yes.
Listen, it's time for us, man. I'm sorry, no disrespect to hardworking females, because my moms are females. I'm not gonna go in too hard.
Yeah.
But it's about time we start to realize we're sick and tired of suffering by what these females are doing to us.
Okay, well, here's the problem. This is where Donald Trump got in trouble. Okay, so what Donald Trump did, he paid hush money for this story to go away. And his accountant told him, he paid the accountant because he paid his lawyer to make the go away. His lawyers, when they're doing the books, when you own a company, you have to make what's called a ledger note. And you write, like if you buy gas, you write for transportation. If you pay, for repair on the house, it counts as a capital expense. There's these things you mark in a ledger. Well, Donald Trump marked that in his ledger. When he paid off this girl, he marked it off as a legal expense. Okay. So that's what Donald Trump was convicted of. Donald Trump was convicted of doing something that's legal, but when he wrote it on a piece of paper, he wrote a line, legal expense. Now, if you think that's something that'll preclude you from being president, I mean, that's on you. But they did it so they could say things like, I'm not going to vote for a convict. I'm not going to vote for a felon. And it's kind of a weak sauce. It's like going to jail for selling weed. It's weak sauce.
Donald Trump have never committed a crime. All this crime was brought on him, just trying to destroy him because they know the deep states is in deep shit. If he come back, Hillary Clinton in deep shit. If he come back, Clinton in deep shit. If he come back, I don't hate Clinton. I don't hate Clinton.
Yeah, I know you like Clinton.
He fucks Haiti up. I don't hate Bush.
Yeah, that's weird that you don't dislike Clinton.
No,
you said it's not a crime. The question is this: okay, if it's a crime, who is the victim? Who was the victim? Make sure I'm getting everybody.
So now a grown female that's 40, 30 some years old, 20 some years old, accepted to have sex. They didn't get raped. But all of a sudden want to talk about it because you have money and you're powerful. That bitch is supposed to go to jail, not Trump.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
for snitching after you did your secret stuff.
Yeah, after you got the money, then you went and talked about it.
That's a stupid cunt.
But, money and payoff in politics has happened all the time. And nobody would have ever caught a felony for that crime if his name wasn't Donald Trump. That's just what it is. Nobody would have gone to jail. I wouldn't have gone to jail for that or been arrested for that. He didn't go to jail. I think it's going to get overturned.
It's not even that. We don't want to talk about it because freaking Joe Biden is fucking weak. He's weak. This guy he can't talk. You seen him with Macron the other day?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
he turned around like I don't know who the hell his wife had to grab him back and went. We can't have leaders like that. Joe Biden might just stumble to fall and hit the nuclear button.
Did you see when Obama had to guide him off stage when they were on that fundraising thing?
I mean, we need young people to lead us now, not these kind of people.
Yeah,
not these kind of people. I would even say I wouldn't want Trump neither. But you know why I want Trump there? Because they did Trump wrong. First, they stole the election. Second, they're doing them wrong. They're bringing everything on. Now one of them is more straight than Trump.
Yeah,
Trump, the only one that lost $1.2 billion in his presidency.
Yeah,
Beasley went in, came out with more money. Bush went in, come out with more money.
Yeah,
all of them went in, come up with more money.
Yeah,
and left the greatest economy ever in the United States in American history. Donald Trump is no better president than Donald Trump ever.
He's best president in my lifetime. Yeah. So.
And what they're gonna do? They're gonna assassinate him and make Kamala Harris' dumbass become a president?
Yeah, I think they're gonna. This is what I think is gonna happen. I think they're going to. I think in around September they're gonna think of an excuse to get rid of Biden, and they're gonna put in Gavin Newsom.
No.
That's who I think. That's what I think is gonna happen.
It's Kamala Harris.
I think that
Kamala Harris
is trust. They don't like. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree. That's totally a possibility. But I think they would rather have Gavin Newsom in the hot.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be gun violence this year in the U.S.
Yeah, I don't think so because, like I said, I think Americans are too soft.
No, yes, it would. Biden.
Shout out to Prince, by the way.
Shout out to Prince. Biden is soft. Listen to this.
Yeah.
First of all, they allowed Ukraine to shoot missiles into Russia, right? Before, they were just defending the border, not letting the troops get in. If you're going to go to war, you fighting a proxy war, make sure you fighting a war. Don't fake the funk.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of Ukrainians dying for no reason. Now, all of a sudden, you got Macron's stupid ass in France looking like a roach.
Yeah.
Talking about NATO's coming together. Now y'all could shoot in missiles into Russia. So what Russia did, they playing politics. They big boys too.
They stopped the trade of the franc and the U.S. dollar.
They stop everything.
Yeah.
Not only they stop everything, but they also deploy their army and to Cuba, which is 90 miles of Florida.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
And that happened in 1966. Remember?
Yeah, it was the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah. With John Kennedy.
Yep. That's interesting.
And it was face to face.
History. Yeah.
It was face to face.
Yeah.
So now it's happened again, and it's gonna happen for real. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, America, get ready because it's on the air and it's coming. And let's wait for Donald Trump, the CIA. I don't trust the CIA.
Yeah.
I don't trust the FBI. I think Donald Trump and his people, the Republican Party should get private security around Donald Trump at any mean, at 100 times a day, 100 times a night.
Yeah.
Donald Trump should not be able to even drink water unless somebody drink out of that water.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump is subject to be assassinated this year during November or before November.
Yeah.
If that ever happened.
Yes.
If that ever happened, imagine the crisis that's going to go in the United States. Now, don't say Kamala dumbass could run the United States of America. Ain't no way in hell. But that's why they want, because they all scared all the crime they have committed. Now they want to talk about it. If you try Trump and he become the president, and that ain't gonna be high anymore. Yeah. All y'all ass going to jail, and it will be the last president in the United States of America.
Did you know that Kamala Harris used to be? Was it Montel? Remember Montel, the guy who had like a talk show?
Yeah, wasn't that same guy that got into politics?
I don't know. Oh, Jerry Springer was in politics and then became a talk show host.
Yeah,
he was the mayor of Cincinnati.
It's some kind of history. She dated a guy. Was it?
Oh, you're talking about
it wasn't. It wasn't.
San Francisco.
It was in San Francisco.
Yeah, you're talking about what was his name? Something Wilson or something.
He was a senator.
He was well. He became an assemblyman. He was the mayor of San Francisco. When they met, he was the mayor of San Francisco, and then he became the assemblyman, the lead of the California Assembly, which is the second most powerful person in California.
Okay.
Willie Brown.
Willie Brown. That's what it Willie Brown.
Yeah, Willie Brown.
They don't talk about a little history. They don't talk about all that.
We know.
But Willie Brown really got her where she at. Though.
She was Willie Brown's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was young too. She was what?
She was good looking.
No, but Willie Brown was all this.
Oh yeah, he was like 57 and she was like 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's which speaking of old and young, did you see about
and black people, Bees is not black. And Kamala Harris, damn sure is not black.
Kamala Harris, I'm probably blacker than Kamala Harris.
I don't even understand why we claiming people that don't even want to claim us.
Yeah. Well, it's politically convenient for her to claim.
You know, they could just take these people and make it. She from India, Jamaica was his father. We have no trace of that.
Yeah.
You know, and we definitely. Like I said, we really gotta be careful because something is in the air and it's coming. I believe they're gonna lock the world down.
Oh, see, hold on. So Prince got his phone stolen. I'm back in the U.S. Had to leave. Oh, so Prince was in. This is an interesting topic. I don't know if you want to talk about it just yet. But Prince was in the DR and he got his phone stolen.
When?
Yeah, when did he came? Let's see. Let me read what he says.
Did you came back?
He said, "My phone got stolen in the DR. I'm back in the U.S. Had to leave." So I think you were in Santiago, if I remember. Yeah.
When that was?
I guess it just happened. He's telling me in the text. Yeah, we want to know when you got here, when your phone was stolen, and when you went back. And you got pictures of who stole it.
Do you have a picture of who stolen your phone? Send it to us because we upload it right now because we about to talk about
something similar.
We about to talk about JFK that just got robbed for $1,200 last night.
Yeah. So, would you want to talk? You want to talk about that right now?
Upload a picture.
Okay, so this is the picture of who we want people to be on the lookout for.
I want y'all to be on the lookout for that one. And she's Haitian, so y'all make sure.
Let's see.
Can y'all? Yeah. Bring it. But can you bring it out?
This is the maybe.
That's the biggest it get.
Yeah, it's the biggest it get. Let me see if I. Yeah, it's as big as I can get it. Well, it's only small on this laptop. It'll be bigger on someone's computer.
Well, y'all look close. Watch out for that thief. But she went in with JFK last night. I guess JFK, I just got here. I've been drinking a few.
Yeah.
Have a few drinks, fall asleep. And she robbed the whole house and left with $1,200.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all be careful. Watch if you seen that Haitian girl. She real tall. She got a little sexy face. She's always right in front of that bar where all the Haitian girls be standing on Pedro Casante.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I know that bar.
Yeah, I know she's probably gone right now. So be on the lookout in Babalo and Boca Chica, anywhere that's in the tourist area. She probably not here. She's probably hiding somewhere.
Yeah,
in the
she got a little score.
Right
She's probably gone.
Yeah, she scored on them hard, you know. And if it was just his vacation money, it would have been effed up.
Yeah.
So y'all look out for that one. Anybody know on the podcast? Let it be known. Watch out.
Yeah, if anybody knows.
We got a few thieves. We got to stop posting all the thieves on our podcast now, so y'all know them.
Yeah, it's a good idea as a public service announcement.
Yeah, we're going to make sure y'all know all the thieves that's running around on the podcast.
And if Prince, if you got any information, you know anything about your phone, we'll put it up here too.
Prince, if you got robbed at the house, let us know. You got any pictures? Anybody that was at your house? If you was at a restaurant, you might have left it on the table.
Yeah, and if there's anything you want us to talk about, type it out to us and put it in the chat, and we'll bring it up.
Most definitely.
We could have you on. We could have you on, actually, if you want. I'd like you to have you on just to hear the story. I'd like to hear your experiences of what happened, period.
We don't mind you jumping in if you want to. If you can, share the link with them.
Yeah, let me see if I remember how to do that. Okay, Prince. This link's for Prince. If you want to get on with us.
I know Lord Duke might want to hop into. Josh, Send it to Lil Duke.
And Lee wants to point out to, I mean, people should all know this anyways, but don't keep cash on you. You got to don't have anything, make it so there's nothing to be stolen. And also, a burner phone. People have a.
Make sure you have a safe. And I mean, if you don't know a girl like that, you just met her just for the day and you just going to spend some time with her, just send her, bro, just get a nut and send her by her way. Don't keep her, you don't know her. I mean, I understand you've been coming for a while. Yeah. You got your little bestie somewhere you could just always call in. That's a whole different story. But just to meet one overnight and get drunk and fall asleep, and now you wake up in the morning, his best bet, this chick only stole $1,200. She didn't take his phone and his laptop.
Yeah.
Because he probably would have been effed up for real and used his credit card or nothing.
Yeah.
So y'all be careful.
His ID, if he lost his passport, that would be bad too. Or you can just be like me and don't do anything. That's the safest way to be.
Well, you a man. You just being you just being picky.
Yeah.
But man, want to bust a nut.
Yeah.
So that's only cool to bust a nut. But don't just grab one and you don't even know her like that. It seemed like, and this is so crazy. That happened to him, just meeting her and took her home and slept, fall asleep.
Well,
that's gonna happen to a lot more guys.
Yeah.
That meeting them in Tinder, meet them over the internet, don't even know anything about them, and just fly to Santiago, fly to the house.
Yeah.
You're gonna go and get robbed.
Yeah. Well,
you're gonna go and get robbed. Now you know the girl, you chill with her for a few times since you've been coming. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
You know who she is.
Yeah.
But just meeting one.
Yeah.
And you got all your money laying around.
Well,
he's lucky he didn't get his balls took.
Yeah, alcohol was part of the equation too. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, with your liquor, especially if you're by yourself.
And this is the worst thing that could happen to a guy here is getting robbed by a girl.
Yeah,
that's the worst thing that could happen.
Probably.
Other than that, everything is good. So for that not to happen to you, just be careful.
Yeah,
just be careful.
It's not his. Listen, everybody should be secure in their things, but you got to be smart. This is ultimately, you're the one responsible for this kind of stuff. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm going to add this to the chat. Okay. I think Mr. Walkham Down, I think he was in Santo Domingo. I don't know if he's still here. We'll help him talk, but he
come down. I think he's here.
He was talking about Prince and where it was happening. I think what Prince was talking about was.
I thought he was talking about the guy named Walkham Down.
No, he was asking where the girl was, and I think it all happened. I'm not sure though, because Prince hasn't answered us back. But
okay.
Anyhow, that's our public service announcement for today.
Yeah, make sure. I know y'all got you guys have the picture. Y'all go and share the podcast. Make sure other guys that don't see it. This is a trademark. She's a trademark, so y'all know it. Once y'all step or to her, I mean, you might still like her, might want to bust, but just knowing that to safe up all your stuff.
Shout out to DJ.
DJ, what's good?
It's no, well, it's I'm DJ Teo.
Oh, DJ Teo, that's my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you still are you still in Punta Cana?
Yeah, DJ. If you're
DJ Teo, you in Punta Cana?
My cousin is going to Punta Cana this week.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm not going to go see him. Doesn't it take 6 hours to get to Punta Cana from here?
Hell yeah, it's a long. Yeah, it's too far.
I told him it's the farthest he could be from me and still be on the island.
Yeah, he's way out. He's on the other side. He's at the end of the
island. Lee said if she doesn't take Zelle, we're not rocking.
Hey, that you know what? Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good you ask them. Do you have CashApp? It might have been better.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know that was a thing too, but Lee is really fucking with him. Shout out to you, Lee.
Yeah,
that's a good one though. That's a hell of a one.
Yeah, Teo's in Punta Cana.
Okay. Yeah, he said that's my dude. He was just here the other day. Well, shout out to you, Teo. I know you're doing good, man. How's your house up there?
I told my cousin that Punta Cana is like the Dominican Republic, just like Count Chocula is a vampire.
What's that mean?
You know Count Chocula. You remember those old cereals like Blueberry Crunch?
Oh yeah.
And they had one called Count Chocula.
Yeah.
He is technically a vampire, but you wouldn't be afraid of him. But anyways, that's my story on Punta Cana. Let's see, what do we got here, Lee? He says to write it off on his taxes. More power to you. Although, Lee, you write it off on your taxes if Donald Trump basically got in trouble for that. He was writing it off on his tax. You were probably making a joke about that. That's funny, dude. Yeah, that's funny.
It's definitely
so, anyhow, well, it's raining. Is it still raining now?
Might be.
The College World Series goes on tonight, but it was rain delayed. So, shout out to you, Kentucky. And I hope you beat Florida tomorrow in the morning. So 11 a.m. And it was an unfortunate game yesterday. They lost by 5. It's raining. Oh, it's raining in Punta Cana as well.
Yeah, it's raining over here too.
Did you have electricity today?
Yes, I did.
All day?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well,
yes, I did.
Glad at least one of us had.
It is what it is. Y'all stay on the lookout for that girl. Not just her. Stay on the lookout for a lot of them girls. A lot of them. You know what I mean? Stay on the lookout for not being drunk after the casino till 3 o'clock in the morning, getting home tired.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you wake up, your passport, everything is gone. So y'all be careful, because that's the most thing that could happen to you. It's a chick fucking you over. And a lot of security guard, you fall asleep, they'll take your money, go stick it in a black hole, and discuss with the police and the security guard, and you be the loser.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the loser, trust me. If your money is gone, believe me, you could call the cops. You're not gonna get it back.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, so best bet is for you to make sure everything is safe up.
And E from North Carolina, shout out.
Shout out, E, what's going on? E haven't been back in a minute. I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you coming down, E? Finger says you haven't been here for a minute. Yeah, they're right, Lee. They, some people set you up. If you're on the street and 2 girls come up to you at the same time, they're working together. If 2 girls come up and are excited to see you, you pay attention, because they're working together. He was there 2 weeks ago. What, you were in the Dominican Republic or in Sosua?
Who was that?
It was E.
Oh, E?
Yeah. Yeah, he said he was there 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Okay, well.
No, what's going on? We talk about this Steve, because that's really why we did the podcast for.
Yeah, we want to
and
get word out.
Also, Donald Trump, 100 million can be stopped. You can't stop 100 million people. That's for sure.
If they get 100 million.
And yeah, man, be careful, because I know something is in the air by November. It's not gonna look too good. So y'all stock up on food, stock up on everything. Get ready for whatever comes at y'all, to be prepared for you and your family. But love y'all. Donald Trump, 100 million can't be stopped. And let's pray for Donald Trump, because they got a coup on his head.
All right. Excellent. Shout out to Wallace in Orlando. And good night.
Wallace,